Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Je suis Berend de Cobalt Digital. Je parle seulement un très petit peu français, suffisant par le dormir, par le manger, par l'amour, mais n'est pas par le faire. So, excusez-moi, mon présentation c'est en anglais. So, one back. We're going to talk about Cobalt, but first we're going to talk a little bit about the importance of standards. There is a lot of standards in our industry, and the reason is no company can make complete solutions for everything. So we need to have ways to connect product A to B. We need common standards. And we have been doing that across the entire industry all the time. The end user benefits for that is, like in a park, you have public roads and connections. You can walk from A to B over a main road that everybody can walk over. So if you have standards in our industry, you can also connect everything to each other and let your workflow work for you. You can select the right tools for the job. And you can create a healthy competition. So you can take the best of breed, what you really need. The standards referee the rules to a connection. If devices are connected and the connection is not working, then at least one of these devices is not fully compliant with the standards. That is also when we have new standards or when you design a new architecture for your broadcast situation, for the studio or for something else, you always want to do POCs. And that for us as manufacturers is also good because we think we have implemented all the standards correctly, but we find out quickly in the real world that there's always some tweaking, some new firmware required to make it really work. So where do they come from? From standard bodies like SEMT, like AMWA, like AIMS, like VSF, the Video Services Forum. Standard bodies form again working groups of experts from the entire broadcast industry. So these people are coming from the broadcaster itself, from the system integrator, from the manufacturer, consultants that work in the different divisions in the industry. We have a long tradition of supporting standards works. We have a number of SEMT members under our employees. Our CEO is an honor member of SEMT. We host SEMT conferences in New York. We play a big role in the RIST Forum, which is a working group of the VSF. Our CTO and our Senior Vice President of Global Marketing and Sales are respectively the CEO and the Chairman of the RIST Forum, but we have also one of our guys writing code for RIST. We are the co-founder of the OpenGear platform, which is a pure manufacturing standard. So, broadcast standards landscape, it's not comprehensive, of course, but industry organizations like AIMS, SEMT 2110, IPMX, SDI beforehand, AMWA, NMOS, IPMX, VSF, RIST, JPEG-XX, IPMX, but also OpenGear. As I said, OpenGear is a manufacturer standard. 150 manufacturers in the industry are now a member of the OpenGear association, meaning that you, in a standard OpenGear frame with ROS dashboard, can control different manufacturers' equipment, and you can do your best of breed. For instance, we make a lot of OpenGear equipment, but we don't do KVM. So you can buy a KVM card from somebody else, and it works perfect in the frame. Some of the standards, SEMT, Signal Interconnection, SDI, 2110, SCOTI for air insertion, ISO, MPEG, ITU for media compression, IETF for networking. For us as Cobalt, of course, ATSC, the USA Digital TV. And then the IEE for networking. Good products are standard compliant. We live by the standards. Actually, we are founded because of the implementation of the SDI standard. In 1997, we were founded to build SDI to analog converters for our largest customer in the US. Because this customer saw that 3D SDI standard would be finally accepted in 1998. And that was for them the moment to finally adopt full HD. Because they said HD needs to be 1080p 60, where we in Europe worked with 1080i 50. Only in 1998, there was full agreement on the 3D SDI standard. And that's where we were founded as a company to help that customer to have all their analog converted to the SDI and the other way around. Going forward in 2006, OpenGear was founded by Cobalt, by Ross and by Ward Beck. Ward Beck has left the industry. Cobalt and Ross still play a big role in the OpenGear standard. Today, we support IPMX, 702110, HDR to SDR, 3G, SD, and a lot more. We also support a lot of the audio standards. I must say that most of the audio standards, though, are proprietary, but we need to interface to each of them. Our products are made in the USA. We deliver with 5-year warranty. We are American, so we like to win prizes, and be proud of that. So we have more than 60 awards. And we are now a truly global company with equipment delivered into over 60 countries. A little video to tell more about Cobalt. Merci pour votre attention. Thank you very much. The QR code at the right-hand bottom of the screen will lead you to our website. Merci.
Merci beaucoup, Berend.